Welcome. Doing monthly reading for Aries, July. Hello, Aries. Thank you for joining for today's journey. These will be quick readings for the month ahead. Quick clarity, energy you're showing up in, what might be crossing, hurting or helping. A card for each week and one for luck, just in case there's 5 weeks. The story of your month ahead, right, Aries. Take a moment, if you like, to hold your attention on the area of your heart, breathing a little slower and deeper as you do. To join me on setting a coherent intention. 10 of Cups, see? Wax, magic. It's not magic, it's real. Pull from a still deck for the rest, because that was just too good. Aries, what do we have going on here? Ten of Cups crossed with the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. That's like sharing the vision, but also keeping your shit together, your personal shit. We'll get into that a bit more. And then the Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, Six of Swords. The story closes out with the Eight of Wands. Nice. 8 and the 9. Interesting, interesting. I want to talk about the 2 9s here, something to note, and opening and closing here with the Wands energy. So fire is in the house, absolutely, but it feels like we're going backwards, but it's not, okay? It's just all part of your story. These are the cards to help you go forward and have the best forward goingness yet. And I know you know that, and it might be something that you're facing this month that needs you to take a step back to go forward, a little bit like got knocked off your perch. I mean that in the most loving way, but something kind of took you by surprise potentially, or maybe not surprise, but just unexpected need to heal a little longer, to take a little bit longer, take a little bit extra care for a bit longer. Does that make sense? It's just maybe we didn't think, maybe we're not where we thought we were on that healing journey. And that's a humbling reminder, especially when you're so close to seeing and tasting the rainbow of that vision, 10 of Cups here. And you must have been really, it must be a struggle, or the work it's taken to get here. Pentacles has been an earth energy journey. And here we are with 2 9s, right before the 10, right before we're about to graduate into those court cards. So, yeah, keep going, but also take care, right? And it's really supported by this 2 of Pentacles, this juggling act, this balancing. You might just need to, take a week off, or take take a trip. It looks quite literally like you might be taking a trip somewhere this month. The Chariot and the Six of Swords are both traveling cards. The Chariot really wanting to move forward, but with balanced wheels. It's this masculine and feminine Sphinx energy that's really important for the Chariot to move forward. And the being in that card there is the Emperor. So solid foundation. It's not just going to... I just felt like a bit of a more heavy-duty vehicle rather than something that was light on its feet. I don't know what that means. But more solid structure, Emperor. Maybe that's why you need to take a little bit more time. It just, something needs a little to thicken a little bit longer, like just let it reduce a bit more, or it's kind of like that. That's exactly what it is. It might be like shave back. That's not the word I wanted to use, but scale back almost. It's easier to balance when you're lighter. These are all things I want to say, and it'll clear up by the end of the month, you know. Eight of Wands, I've just had my hand on this card the whole time, is kind of like an anchor energy. It's like, you know what's at the end of the line here. Our High Priestess knows. She knows, right? I don't want to put a lid on your creation, High Priestess. I'm certainly not going to do that. I keep looking underneath there, the Knight of Wands. It's like, hold up, like, hang on a second. Fire energy does have a tendency to kind of get away with it, get ahead of itself. That's fine, instinctively, intuitively, gutly. I don't know what that means. But just take care this week to make sure that, you know, if you need repair in any of the categories of these 8 wands, take a step back before you zoom forward and move forward. And maybe you take a trip, maybe you don't, but maybe you just take a moment to pause the trip and venture off into the unknown. Swords is air energy, so it may not be a literal trip, but it may be taking a journey through your own consciousness to receive the thought, catch the airwaves of thought, knowing that there's a destination on the other side. It's going to be a little bit rocky. Kind of just give it up to God or have a nap. No, it feels a little bit more active, this adventure, this journey. And let's not forget that this is, you know, at the heart of the matter here is you really wanting to have enough to share with another. So, you know, a little bit goes a long way, but you've got to, like, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Look, I'd rather 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. It's still a solid movement forward, and that's kind of what this exactly feels. It might have very well felt the other way around, but if you stop to take a moment and look at this, Aries, I think you'll be able to look back and see how much you have actually mastered already. So it's really coming to a fine-tuned tip of direction at the end of the month. Good growth. Good grief. Good grief, good growth. I'm going to write that down. Good grief, good growth. You know? Yeah, High Priestess, you know. You know? Don't share it yet. Don't give it away yet. Like 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. It's almost, you know, and this 9 of Wands is really like, I need some help to get to this bit, but I know why I'm covering my mouth. It's just like, be cautious with who you're helping. You're the best help. Your system is the best help, that Emperor energy. Whatever you've been doing, just keep doing it a bit longer. Yeah, have a good month. Can't wait to see what happens next month. Thanks, Aries.